Well, good morning, everyone. I'm still here at the Bass Pro Shop, overstaying my welcome. I better get out of here. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I slept really good. The only thing that woke me up is we're not too far from the Barber Motor Speedway, and sounds like they got a race going on. So you hear a bunch of cars just revving and running. It's very cool, actually. I need to check out one of those races sometime. Waddles is down here. Happy wants to scratch her, but Waddles is laying on it. BMO's having a little snacky snack. Alright, let's pull out. Whew. This van's a mess, though. I gotta do some straightening up today, that's for sure. If I didn't know better, I'd say those cars are trying to block that camper van in. Huh, interesting. We're back at that park. Hello everyone, this is your old pal Hannibal giving you a candid look at my daily life living in a van with almost no money. Alright, charged one of my phones to about 93%. Jackery's at 100, but I feel like that's good enough. I've been here for about an hour and a half, so I think we're good to go. Still nobody at this park but me. There are a couple cars parked just chilling, so I think we got some car lifers here, I'm not sure. But a couple cars parked on the far end and they're just sitting in their cars taking naps. So, and it's a nice day. Like outside it's nice and cool. Not a lot of a breeze and the sun's still beating down. It's gonna make the van hot, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and load up. I'm gonna hook my Blu-ray player up. Okay, vacuumed out and leaf blowed the back end a little bit, sprayed a little Windex, ran the scrubber across the bottom, so it's a little bit cleaner back there, about as good as it's going to get. Next time I go to storage, I'm going to grab my little hand brush too to get in those little corners. At some point we need to pull everything out, do a good clean, but this is not the place to do that. All right, let's go post up somewhere. definitely a little warmer today than I expected. It's cool with the breeze outside, but with the sun beating down, makes it a little stuffy in this van. Got the fan running right now. Don't have enough juice to really run the AC. I'm trying to hold out till closer to Thanksgiving before I do a full plug-in, because I know I want a spot around Thanksgiving, depending on my work schedule, to be able to plug in everything. So, all right, everybody, catch up with you later.
Cool down with a Polar Pop Cup inside, because it stays colder longer. Probably always have some type of like...
The van was getting close to E, so I went ahead and took a chance. And by took a chance, I mean I had like $1 left on that credit card. But with my rewards, I saved a bunch of money that way. So I'm over my limit on my credit card, and I'll pay that on Tuesday. Check out that camper van. Air conditioner in the back. Nice paint job. Back in the Walmart lot. It's extremely overcast. I'm parked in a different spot because the guy over at the Murphy's Express, every time he was going out to the dumpster, he kept looking over at my van. So I'm not too far from there still, but I just moved it just to make myself feel comfortable. But yeah, over here at Walmart, I am beyond out of money now. Basically, count what I just did with the credit card, I'm negative right now. So I work tomorrow, then I can survive. I gotta survive 2 days before I get paid. This is rough. I got 4 slices of ham and 2 cup ramen left. I'm almost out of water that I'm gonna have to get. I didn't go to the gym yesterday, so I didn't refill those bottles. I got that big bottle that I can use, so I'm not out of water. But I'm saving what I have left in for the Planet Fitness stuff for the cats. They go through it, you know. All right, going back to chilling in the back of the van, watch a movie. Basically, just try to make it through these next few days. You guys have a good day.
Cece, when are you actually? So, well, of course you can.
Watching my second movie. About 7:30, I finished those movies. I'm not going to give you a big review on them, but Baghead was nice. If you like Talk to Me, you'll like Baghead. I think I liked Baghead a little bit more. Megan 2.0, it's fun. Like, basically, it's not really a horror movie. They just went into a action genre with that one. A lot of little nods to other franchises, too. So I enjoyed that one a lot more than I thought I would with all the reviews I saw. And Terrifier 3, look, it's not for everybody. There's going to be a lot of gore and stuff, but it is my jam, so it fits right with all the other Terrifiers and all the shorts and the YouTube movie and everything else. So I really enjoyed that one. But that's not what I came on here for. I found out that there's a Spot Me function on my Chime account, since I already have my money from Walmart dropping into there. I don't use Walmart's app for that. So I'm hungry and I'm tired of ramen and popcorn. So I went ahead and turned on the Spot Me app, and I'm going to get myself a little McDonald's because I'm right next to it here. I got a deal that gives me 20% off my entire order as long as it's at least $10. And if I get a combo meal, I'm pretty much at 10 bucks. So that's what I did. So I'm heading over there now. She came by and asked me to move over to lane 2. I don't know why, but I comply. All done with the McDonald's. I have secured the bag. All in all, this thing cost me $11 and some change, and that's not bad. I don't have any more drinks, and I'm almost out of food. I don't have any warm food to begin with, right? So basically, I got a Big Mac, fries, and basically a combo. I basically got a combo meal of a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke, all large. And then it wasn't quite at the $10 mark I needed to be, so I got the new McDouble that has lettuce and tomato and stuff on it. That looked pretty good. They added that topped me off, gave me a discount of 20% off. So I got a good amount of food. It's been a really good day. The weather's been pretty chill. I pretty much ran the AC in the hottest times, which wasn't that much, and then by the evening we were on fan, and now we don't need anything. So we're doing good on power. I'm not going to eat most of this food till I get parked over at my usual sleeping spot, but I'm probably going to eat the fries now. Hot, salty, and crispy. And they gave me a pretty good amount. And these are the ones that are going to have the Monopoly prizes. And I've been pretty good with like winning a free sandwich, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, all I wanted was a free sandwich. For me, I want the free sandwich, guys. Those free sandwiches were nice to have. I had, what, 2 days in a row, I actually had a warm meal that I could eat without spending money. That got me here. So when I get to where my sleeping spot is, that's when I'll probably have the Big Mac and the Coke. And that's when I'll peel my prize things, and we'll see what I got then. Basically, in my outro. So hot, it almost burned my mouth. So fresh, nice potatoey taste in the middle, very crispy on the outside, plenty of salt. Nobody beats McDonald's fry game. I don't care what you say. Nobody. Not waffle fries, not any of the other fast food places. This is where it's at. And let's not forget one of my favorites, McDonald's Coke. They gave me diet. It pretty much died down here over at Walmart, so I got as close as I could and was able to edit and upload my next 2 videos for my other channel. That worked, and I was able to start the edits and stuff on a video or 2 for this channel, so that worked out really good. Getting ready to leave Walmart now. I don't trust some of these cars when they don't signal, so getting ready to leave Walmart now. It's almost 9:30. So we've had a good, relaxing day. Cats and I played. Cats slept all day, though, I'll tell you. They were some lazy little buggers, but we're going to get situated and give them some wet cat food. And that's usually when they come to life, so we are on our way. I'll catch up with you at my next stop. We are back at Old Buc-ee's. I have to use the facilities, but I'm going to get a beverage because I got to get a taste of that Diet Coke out of my mouth. I don't mind diet soda like in a can or a bottle or something, but fountain diet soda is just, I don't know, it feels like it's instant flat and metallic tasting. That's just me. I mean, I'm drinking it. It's liquid. I paid for it. But I'm going to get a Coke to add with my sandwiches I have, so I finish out. And otherwise, really good day, guys. I mean, it was nice that the weather was mild enough that I was able to just sit back, enjoy some movies on my TV. One was a Blu-ray even. Eating some popcorn out of my little skull-shaped popcorn holder. And it was just a good day. And then I found out I can get an advance on my check, which is dangerous, I know, and I'm going to be careful about it. I'm going to do my best. I'll catch up with you after this. We'll talk in the outro. All right, everyone, the cats are eating. We are at Bass Pro Shop. I'm in the back right now, getting ready to pop out this McDonald's meal. Check that stuff out. I did get my Buc-ee's. I didn't get Coke because it looked really watered down, so I went ahead with an orange soda. Like I say, you can never go wrong with orange sodas at most of these places. All right, get this trash out of here. Let's take a look at what we have. Well, step 1, these are the fries I ate earlier. Let's see what we got off of this one, shall we? All right, and this says, I got Illinois Avenue. I got a chance for the Kennedy Space and Rocket trip. Rather have a free sandwich. All right. And the Big Mac has one too. And this one says, B&O Railroad, $50,000 trip to a Monopoly Go location. Yeah. Still rather have a sandwich. Hold on, I'm going to get that cup real quick. All right, I'm back. Let's see what the last one says. And this one says, Marvin Gardens. That's a chance for a new 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now that one I would not mind having. Don't know if I'd keep it, but I wouldn't mind having it. So I'm sure most of you already know this, but generally if you win prizes like this, you still got to pay the taxes. They can't pay the taxes for you. So I've had friends that won stuff like this, and they didn't have the $3,000 to cover the tax and title stuff that has to be paid before you get the vehicle. So just know that what they usually do is they find somebody that's going to buy it. They'll front them the money, they buy it, they turn the title over to the person. So it's a way to make some money too. Get those scanned in, and maybe we'll get something out of the free bonus spins you get from this stuff. So I'll record that in a second too. So basically we won a free smoothie, and we got a deal on our combo meal here, so we saved a little bit of money there. So everything was like $11 and some change. You take off this free smoothie or frap that I'm going to get, there's probably a couple bucks there. So we're talking probably $10 all in for the meal. I mean, I can't hate that. That's a Big Mac, a drink, large fry, and a like one of those special McDoubles or whatever they're called. So, and I'll show you that now. Oh wow, but this is that special McDouble. So, and I like lettuce and tomato and all that stuff on my burgers. Unless I'm having a bacon burger. Oddly enough, I like my bacon burger with just bacon, burger, ketchup. But that's it right there. And that's 2 patties, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo. That's a solid, inexpensive sandwich here. All right. And then the classic. My mother, this was her first meal when she came to the United States. She's Thai, and she married my father. And when they first came to the States, they were in Virginia. No, they actually, no. First came to the States, they were in West Virginia, where my dad's from. And his brother was big on McDonald's. They had just opened a McDonald's in their area. So he took them down to get some McDonald's, and she fell in love with the Big Mac. So anytime we went, she get herself a coffee and a Big Mac. My uncle ate 5 that day, apparently, my father said. And he was skinny as a rail. They didn't know where he put it away, but he ate 5 of those. So Big Macs, my mom's passed away, had cancer, but Big Macs always hold a special place in my heart. I don't get them all the time, but when I do, it's special. Big Mac, just the way I like them. Take one bite of this. Looks like this. Really good. Actually, the burger taste is really good. I could have used a little more Big Mac sauce, but that's just me. Cross section. I don't know. I've never had a bad Big Mac yet. And of course, you guys already saw. I ate the fries already because they were too good. I wasn't going to let those get cold. So I ate those with the Diet Coke, which kind of brought it down a little bit for me. But I'm going to put away on these sandwiches, watch my next movie probably. If I don't, I might watch my Supernatural. I haven't decided. And the cats have eaten. I put a little catnip down on the scratcher, so they've been playing with that today. So they're on very weird moods. One of them gets kind of combative and wants to play swat with everybody. Another one just chills and wants to just, be everybody's friend and rub up against them. So we got all kinds of personalities going on here. So I imagine once we get acclimated, everything, what I usually do is get clean stuff up so they have a run of the floor and be able to jump on their chairs and all that stuff. I open up the divider. We're at Bass Pro Shop. I opened up the divider so they can get to the front of the van and jump up on a dashboard. So they have basically a whole run of the place. I think it's going to be a madhouse. Guys, this was a good night. You know, I work tomorrow, so we'll be back on that side of town. I know it doesn't seem like much going on, but, you know, the fact that I was able to get some stuff done, the fact that I got lucky enough to get that Spot Me handled, which is, you know, something I never thought I was even going to use. I mean, you know, right now I've only spent like, I'm not going to go past 20 bucks is what I told myself, but, you know, that's my day off, a nice McDonald's meal, a couple fountain drinks. I got a full tank of gas, which I'm going to have to pay back on, you know, but I mean, we're always going to need gas. This is my home, and my home has to roll, you know what I mean? So I don't feel bad about that. The first thing I need to get, it goes gas and then cat stuff. That's cat food, litter, wet cat food. And I made sure I had some water for them just to make sure we don't run out. And then it's everything from there. I'm hoping to still be able to save some money out of this check this time. Start moving forward on being able to pay for that storage unit when time comes. Because, you know, I have storage unit and I have car storage. So that's my big bill. You know, so. But it's been a good day, guys. I hope you guys have had a great day. I hope you guys got something out of this video. And if you have, as always, just give me a like. It doesn't take anything. I know you can just watch this and move on. I've done the same thing. But if you guys can give me a like, if you made it this far, let me know by giving me a like. And give me a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. We're trying to grow this community out, just so I know who's out there watching. I mean, it's just one guy in a van with 4 cats, struggling through the day like most of America. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal, signing off.